What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rocksteady in the building. We back with another banger, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and an install. If you've been here before, come on in. If you've never been here before, we appreciate you stopping by. Kick back, relax, and let's get it. All right, so today it's a Friday. I'm off today, and it's about 9 in the morning, so I'm gonna try to get some work done before it gets 104, whatever it's supposed to be today. So got a little bit of iced coffee here, love it. But let's get to what we came for. All right, so in the box we have some new highway pegs. So as part of our Saddlemen seat upgrade, we realized that the highway peg mounts and the highway pegs that we had on the bike just were not going to work out. So what we did is we went ahead and ordered the Ciro 3D highway peg. So this right here, again, I ordered from Law Abiding Biker. Came in 2 days again, and one thing I was like, why are these guys shipping so fast? You know, it just really blew my mind. So after looking at the FedEx tracking number, I realized the package came from Grapevine. So that's just a hop, skip, and a jump away from where I am. So I realized, hey, they're drop shipping stuff from a warehouse in Texas, so that was nice. But let's get this open. All right. So this big old box for this. Okay. So what we have here is the Chicane highway peg. So they also have, as you can see, they have floor mounts. They got those are shifters. They got the whole nine. So passenger backrests, everything. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be installing these. Okay, so let's open the package up and see what we got. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Like I said before, it is going to be 100 degrees today with a heat index of 104. Yeah, hot in her. Yeah, it's a little bit cooler in the garage here because the sun is on that side of the house. When it sets on this side, and that definitely heats things up. So try to get this done before we bake, and hopefully go ahead and get the bike washed up so it'll be nice and clean. So again, these are the Chicane line at Ciro 3D. All right, so here we go. So this is our highway peg. Nice looking, has a little groove there, so this has adjustability, so we can move this up and down. Nice construction. Love that chrome, of course. Got some new clevices. So these are special clevices that will go in the mounts. So we got two pegs, two clevices. We got 2 screws with washers, and we got interruptions. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to read these instructions, get all my tools lined up, get the old highway pegs off, and then we'll get the new ones mounted, and we'll be done. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We have read the instructions, very short and simple. Got Got our 5/16. So at this point, we're gonna go over here and take off the old highway pegs. Okay, as you can see, I did get a little light here so we can make sure we see what we're doing. All right, so right here is where the 5/16 is, so we can go ahead and all right, so let's get this started. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. I need your body close to mine, baby. Oh. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Whew. Okay, let's get this off. All right. Nope. Okay, so old highway peg number 1 is out. Put that screw back in there for safekeeping. Let's rotate to the other side. And we will rinse and repeat. I did pre-loosen these. It was not that loose. I did pre-loosen these. All right. We got that one out. So now, let's get our clevices and everything added in there, and we'll get this back installed. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so we'll put this to the side. And at this point, we'll go ahead and we have a screw in a washer. And this needs, is this a 3/16? I think this is a 3/16. Nope. It is still the same 5/16. Or no. So this is a 1/4 inch right here, 1/4 inch hex. Okay. We got our clevis, and it says specifically, attach the clevis to the footrest using provided screw and washer. Notches in the clevis should point up. Do not fully tighten until final position is set. So this little notches here, if I don't know if you guys can see them, those have got to be up. So they're just going here like that. And then we'll flip it over. Get this screwed in. Okay, so we got this just snug. So we're gonna repeat this on the other side. Okay. So I'm just trying to rotate this up like that. And let's tighten this just snug. Okay. So clevices are mounted. Let's go to our next step. Place the footrests into the clevis using the existing D-spring washer and screw. So this is the D-spring that they were talking about. So this is going to go in between. I think this just gives it tension so that it'll click and stay. So this one is going to go on this side. It's going to go on the clutch side, and this will go on the brake side or the throttle side. And I'm gonna bring the light over here too. So give me just a sec. Okay. So take our screw out. So the way this D-ring is set up, this flat part is going to go toward the inside. Let me just double check that. Okay, so the way they got this set up on the diagram, if y'all can see the diagram, I'll zoom in a little bit. So the way this is gonna go, the D-ring will go towards the top. So this will be up top. And this flat part is gonna go like, it's gonna go like that. Okay? So with that, let's get this in here. Yeah, I might want to have took this off. This might be a little complicated, but let's see what we can do. Okay. Yeah, yeah. All right. So just push that up. And let's line this up. Okay, looks like that's good. Now with these new ones, definitely gonna have to do some adjustments based on, once I get a chance to sit on the bike, maybe take it for a ride. Doubt that'll happen today though. The crazy part though, it's supposed to be 100 for the rest of this week. I'm sorry, for this weekend and all of next week.
So hot in here. So hot in.
So we are officially in the, they call it the dog days of August. What that exactly means, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna see if I'll put that on the screen if I look that up. All right, so I got this just snug. So as you can see, we got good rotation. It stays where it needs to. So as you can see, this right here is not exactly where I want to. So I'm gonna just go ahead and loosen this up a little bit. Is that the right one? Okay, so I'm just gonna loosen this up and rotate these highway pegs here. Now this does have 3 points of adjustment here, here. I can see that over here and here. So this rotates, this right here rotates, and this will rotate. So I think that's kind of where I want. I'm gonna put it for now. And then I'm gonna rotate this. I'm gonna unloosen this and rotate this forward a little bit just to bring it in a little closer to my feet. I mean, some people like their feet spread way out like that. Me, not so much. So let's see what we get. And they did recommend that we use medium strength Loctite. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Again, it's recommended, not mandatory, but why can't I get this in there? Okay. All right, so where this is I'm just gonna tighten that. And then let's loosen this side here. Okay, so I got that loosened just a little bit. Whew. Okay, so this right here, as you can see, I was able to rotate that like that. So that looks a little bit I don't want that. So if I bring it up just a little, that looks like that may be the sweet spot right there. So let's go with that for now. Now, of course, we can adjust it down here as well. I might have to adjust it to bring this whole assembly further that way, but for right now, where I had it at before, it seemed like it was fine, so let's stick with that for now until we need to adjust it. So righty tighty. Okay. Well, some of these spaces you got to get into to get your screws on these motorcycles, man. Okay, so that's tight. That's tight. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's move to the other side. Okay, we back. All right, so let's get this other piece on here. And we can be done. All right, so we got this nice and tight. Got good movement. Closes, opens. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but let me just rotate that a little bit. So this brake pedal is sitting right there. So this one doesn't necessarily go in as much as the other one, but it does do its thing. Now this one, definitely gonna need to rotate this up that way. So let's loosen that up. Not gonna be able to fit there, maybe. And that's too small. Coffee break. And I am not going to be able to get that in there. Okay, so we got this loosened up just enough. So now we have some rotation forward and backwards. All right, so let's tighten this up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust this up just a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Okay. All right, you know what? Let's sit on the bike and see what it feels like. So I don't have my regular shoes on, but yeah. Okay. So we're sitting on the side, sitting on the bike. So this is how I'm going to be, you know, just riding. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So I love that full flat surface. You know, I can sit and pop my foot out like that, or I can rest here. You know, I can rest it like this. This is always nice too. Sometimes just changing the position of where your foot's sitting, that makes a big difference. And I can do the same thing on the other side. So overall, I can definitely say I'm pleased with this. Installation was easy. Shipping was fast. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. As always, I appreciate your support. please like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Rocksteady, and I'm out. Peace.